Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Elevated Living with Z. I'm Z here. I am a Reiki master, energy healer, a life coach, your friend, and a bunch of other things. But what I do best is deliver energy to people. And that was for those of you who are new here. And for those of you who know me, welcome back. I love you guys. This is going to be that video, the very first instructional video, where I'm going to show you guys some of the techniques or the symbols and the hows and whys. So in part one, I showed you guys, or I explained to you guys, why I use the pillow, what kind of energies I use, how I titled them. And I don't know if you guys could see, I'm in my little domain today, a little bit different because I just wanted to keep it spiritual. You guys see my pillow, so I feel safe. I want you guys to know I'm in full-blown pajamas. And yes, those are unicorns, and I don't care. I told you guys that this year I was going to come to you a lot more honest and raw, meaning I'm not like I've ever lied to you, but I used to have to do so much to get on camera and be so afraid of the turnout or a word I'd say. But this year I vow to keep it honest and raw and open. Whatever comes through and comes out is what we're doing. So today I felt like being in pajamas, so we are recording in pajamas. And what we are going to work on today is the Cho-Ku-Rei symbol. So the Cho-Ku-Rei symbol is the symbol that I always use to start and end things, to activate energy. It is, one of the first Reiki symbols that people use. It is drawn. For me, I'm doing it to the right, then down, and then I believe my instructions say in 4 vertical circles back inward. And I will show you guys a picture right now. And so that's what the Cho-Ku-Rei symbol looks like. So again, how we draw it: to the right, down, and around, about 4 circles coming back in. Okay? And I'm going to put my phone down, you guys. I took some notes. I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys the best possible, information, how I learned it, and how I re-studied it. So this is what this is, okay? So you guys, it is the first and sacred symbol, okay? It is pronounced Cho-Ku-Rei, from how I understand it. And it is usually, like I said, the first symbol that people learn. And the word Cho is to cut or to remove illusions in order to see the whole. And like I'll say that again: to remove illusions in order to see the whole. And that's just in the word Cho, the very first part of it. And then Ku is penetrating. You can imagine this word as being like a sword, slicing through. You know what I'm saying? So like penetrating. So like Cho-Ku, like it's coming through. So like you're now removing anything that's in your way, and you're cutting through, what the obstacle or the energy or whatever it is. So and the last word is Rei, which would be universal or omnipresent, and the word is like present everywhere. So you're cutting through, and you're activating that universal energy, that life force energy. You're waking it up. You're telling it, I need you. It is a very useful symbol for me. I do like in between other symbols. I use it. It's the first symbol you guys will see me draw. And then and I do this triangle thing. So it's like I connect me to you, to source, or to our higher selves, so that they can connect through me. And then I also bring it all back down again, and I connect our energy to Mother Earth. So in case Gaia has something to say to us, or has a healing gift to offer us, we are, in my healing sessions, we are available to receive that. And like I said, so you'll see me draw it, and then draw it again across to you, and then draw it down, and then you'll see me draw it up, and then draw a triangle, because that's me fully making that triangle, and then also drawing it back down, fully making that connection to Earth between us. And I do use the Cho-Ku-Rei for that. I use the Cho-Ku-Rei for activating energy. I use this particular power symbol sometimes over my heart. Like if I'm feeling hard or heavy and it's just not a good day, I use it to cut through the hardness in my heart, to cut through the negative energy that I'm experiencing. To sometimes, I like to use it like if I see somebody frustrated or upset, it's a really nice energy gesture to send. If you know nothing else about them, it's a very beautiful way to say, Cho-Ku-Rei, Cho-Ku-Rei, Cho-Ku-Rei. It's like sending them love and light, like saying, I cut through whatever is blocking you. I don't know, but it's in the hands of source, and I'm calling on universal source energy to handle this, because that's what it does best. So, that was really one of the first symbols that I also used for healing of myself. I know a lot of other people that do it. I haven't seen a healer teach it. I just was drawn to feeling like I needed to use this Cho-Ku-Rei on like parts of me that had pain, and I would say, cut through, the ties in my, and I later, I don't even need to say cut through and activate universal energy. You start to get comfortable with the symbol, and you're able to access it at the drop of a dime, and it's more subconscious rather than a conscious effort to figure out what's going on with that particular feeling that you're trying to create. So what I mean by that is, I'm having a bad day and I automatically just draw a Cho-Ku-Rei. Now, what I'm really saying to myself is I'm cutting through whatever blocks or anything that's holding you back. I'm calling in universal life force energy, but I don't need to say all that. Just I instinctively and quickly feel that energy, and I put it on me or on the situation or over my heart, or I just imagine it over the emotion that I'm feeling, and immediately I find relief. And you get comfortable with the symbols. So I don't know if this was useful for anybody, because I get a lot of questions about the symbols and stuff. If I get a good response from this video, I will continue to make the videos, and I will continue to show you at least the symbols that I use during the energy sessions. I would love to show you guys about my idea about the pendulum. I know I briefly went over that in the very last video. If you didn't see it, please do go and watch it. But which is part one, the hows and whys of the Reiki Infused energy sessions. And this will be a part two, the hows and whys about the Cho-Ku-Rei. But I think, like I said, I will continue on and teach you guys about the pendulum. I want to really get into what I consider to be golden source light energy, and why I use it and how I'm using it, so that you guys get an understanding. But only if you guys want this and the content is something that you guys enjoy. I'm sorry, my hair keeps getting in my face. It's really, really bothering me. So if it's like content you guys are enjoying, then let me know. That way I can create more stuff. This was very, very, very requested towards the end of last year. Is, why do you do that? Can you explain to us this? Can you teach us that? So I thought, if that's what you guys are into and that's what you guys are wanting, I'm here for that. Any good housekeeping I need? Don't forget to like this video if you do, and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you feel like that's something you want to do. And don't, feel free to share away. I mean, so many people need this information, and it does benefit me, but it also benefits the universe and the collective and everybody else to have knowledge on stuff, and to have, even if they don't like the stuff or they're not really into the stuff, at very least you give them the opportunity to experience something new and make the decision that they don't like it. So please feel free to share it if you want, or it's something you feel called to do. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys. You guys have been like such a great support for me in my life, and you guys give me a reason to keep going every day. I know that I have you guys. It's like you guys are my support team and my support circle, and I get as much out of this, making these videos, as I feel like a lot of you guys get from receiving the energy gifts that come with them. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of Elevated Living with Z, and sticking by me, and just helping me out on my on this mission to just expand human consciousness and love and light, and just spread the joy rather than all the drama that seems to be going around rampantly today. Thank you guys, like I said, so much. I love you all more than you know. Namaste.